Hey everyone, J-Ro here, back with another Final Fantasy 7 Ever Crisis video, and today I'm bringing you an updated quick clear for Bahamut EX3. Alright, so before we get into it, if you could please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you can be notified when I post new videos. Alright, so if you remember correctly, the last Bahamut EX3 quick clear that I did use Sid, making good use of Vincent's Gun of the Worthy, putting that ice weakness on Bahamut. Well, we're going to do the same thing here, but this time the main thing that was bad about Sid, not that he gave him feeble, but it's the fact that he didn't have reprieve unlike Vincent and Tifa, so he actually dies. So here we're going to see what it's like with a character that can bring in feeble and actually go ahead and have reprieve too, so we can survive the initial mega flare. So Lucia brought that with her new outfit and weapon, so let's go ahead and jump into the builds. But before we do, let's go ahead and check out the high wind for information purposes. So here are the stats, here are the abilities, and Tifa's roll stream is 100% maxed. We have Vincent's roll stream 100% maxed, and we have Lucia's roll stream 100% maxed. Alright, now let's go ahead. We'll start off with our main support here. We got Lucia, having her rock her Shinra Ceremonial uniform. This gives us our reprieve, and of course the Shinra insignia. Next up, we do have her running her Shinra Ceremonial Rifle, a fire DPS and weapon that does give us the status element Enfeeble, and also will increase the fire damage of the team. Not that it matters, but what does matter is the additional 2 ATB on the first use. Also, it provides us with the R abilities of attack all allies and buff debuff extension for Lucia. Alright, next up, we are running the Bald Eagle. This is her ice resist down weapon. It also provides us the R abilities of physical attack and ice potency. Next up, we do have the Ultimate V39. This will raise one character's physical and magic attack up to high, also providing the R abilities of buff debuff extension and physical defense. Looking at her sub-equips, we have her rocking the Volcanic Heat for physical attack, fire potency. The Tranquility for physical attack all allies, and the Stream Slasher for physical attack all allies. Looking at the material, we are bringing along a breach material here. And we are bringing a fire potency stat stick fire blow. And a fire potency stat stick fire up. Alright, looking at her limit break, we are going to be using the cheering shot, which will raise physical attack to the entire team, mid, maximum mid, and magic attack as well. Alright, looking at her R abilities, they are boost physical attack level 7, physical defense level 3, fire potency is level 3, buff debuff extension is level 7, and there you have it. Looking at her stats, they are HP 13k, physical attack is 13.7k. Her physical and magical defense won't matter here because we are 100% using reprieve to survive the mega flare and continue through the fight. Alright, now let's go ahead and jump over to Vincent. Vincent's build is basically the same from last time. We will have him run his white dog for reprieve. And the main handgun of the Worthy, like I mentioned earlier, it is on the first use, a ice DPS and weapon that also will on first use will put ice weakness on an enemy and providing the R ability of physical attack all allies, ice potency. Next up, we have him running the calf plug to give him more ice potency. Next up, we do have death penalty. Of course, this will give us ability damage amplification for physical and magical abilities, and then also will increase his limit gauge by 20%, but also giving him the R abilities of ability potency. Alright, looking at the sub-equips, we have him running the Pressure Ridge and the Blade of Ruin, both for physical attack and ice potency. And then last but not least, the enemy launcher for attack and physical ability potency. Looking at his materia, I have one of my strongest physical attack materials on him, along with 2 of my magic ice potency materials. Alright. And then of course he is running Icy Judgment to give us that ice damage up once we do our summons. Looking at his R abilities, they are physical attack level 7, magic attack level 3, attack level 3, ice potency is level 10, ability potency level 3, and physical ability potency is level 4. Looking at his stats, they are HP 13k, physical attack is 14.9k. Alright, now let's hop over to the main DPS. We have Tifa here. We have her running her festive blue daffodil attire, giving us reprieve and New Year's mastery. Alright, next up we have the Holy Flame gloves, her ice DPS and weapon, giving her physical attack ice potency. Next up, the blue daffodil gloves, giving her exploit weakness and the R abilities of attack all allies and ability potency. Then we have the premium heart, giving us our 3 casts of haste and providing the R abilities of ability potency and attack boost. For her sub equips, we have her running the Bahamut cutter for physical attack all allies, physical ability potency. The string saber for physical attack all allies, ice potency. And last but not least, the bird of prey for physical attack and physical ability potency. Looking at her materia, I have my 3 strongest Blizzara Blow ice potency materials. And of course she is going to be running Shiva for Diamond Dust. Alright. Now, looking at her R abilities, they are physical attack level 7, ice potency level 7, ability potency level 5, physical ability potency level 6. And looking at her stats, they are HP 12.6k, physical attack is 14.6k. And there you have it. Alright, so let's hop in and get this quick clear done against Bahamut EX3. Alright, so we'll start off getting our exploit weakness going with Tifa. Then go over to Vincent, get our ice weakness going and do some DPS. With Lucia, we'll get our enfeeble going and then get that 2 extra ATB and instantly go ahead and put the ice resist down. Tifa will go ahead and start doing damage. Go ahead and use premium heart. Vincent is on DPS duty at this point. Alright, command gauge is full, so we can go ahead and use Vincent's command ultimate weapon. Alright, and everyone is just DPSing from here. And we don't even need to switch the diamond to defense mode because everyone here is going to tank the Mega Flare with reprieve. Alright. And as you can see, that filled up our limit gauge and summons. Alright, gonna use the V39 on Vincent to give him physical and magic attack up. Alright. I'm just gonna keep doing DPS here until it is time to hit the summons. Look like it's about time now, so let's go ahead and do it. And that looks like that will take care of it. There we go. Yep, there it is. Alright, and there you have it. That is how we quick clear Bahamut EX3 using the ice weakness team of Vincent, Lucia, and Tifa. Alright, so let's take a look at some of the battle stats here. Okay, 48 seconds for the clear, not bad at all. Yeah, I just wanted to get a chance to get in and use Lucia for something else other than fire. Just because this is a fire DPSing weapon doesn't mean that we have to use it strictly for fire-based battles. Of course, here I'm using it for a non-elemental battle, but there will be other battles in the future where this can come in handy because it is enfeeble. So it works pretty much in almost any case that you're able to apply enfeeble. Alright, well, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video or found it useful. If you did, remember to leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, subscribe to the channel for more Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis content. Click the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post that content, and I'll see you in the next one. Later!